Applying the pressure, but Nabers able to bring it in.
Yeah, and the one thing you love about Malik Nabers is that he's got a competitiveness about him.
Out, so Booth, 25, is in for him. He gives him a little double move. Talked about Dable being aggressive. That's third down. He goes down and long. Watch the corner because he sells it. He's going to go by him. Once he turns his shoulders, it's over.
You've got all kinds of protection. You got one-on-one on both outsides. You're running two-man route, just running a little comeback right here on the sideline.
Picking up the pressure, and it allowed Malik Nabers one-on-one with Marlon Humphrey, who's having an outstanding season. And you see right there, get the feet in.
Talk about the Giants, and one of their keys, you want to see them feed him all game long.
Well, he's your most dynamic player, and they drafted him play right before.
Now watch the hand when the second foot comes down. Block to Nabers.
Just look at everything about him, the speed he's going up against. Malik Nabers is working Martin Emerson right now. This reminds me of what I saw last week against the Commanders. He was working those corners, and he's doing the same thing. He had always been good at beating press man, and that run after the catch is what set him up.
That inside leverage from Diggs, he still is able to give him a little jab step and work to the inside.
We're really excited about calling his game again, and look at this. It's not even fair. You have him lined up against a safety.
Rest, and it's 1st and goal.
Oh, what a catch. A-plus throw, A-plus catch. God, I never feel safe with the Giants when I'm around.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The bottom of the screen, just kind of that, it's a go route down the field, and it's underthrown a little bit. He's got his eyes on it. The defender doesn't. Late hands. But as he goes out of bounds,
stop and then go again, and then slam on the brakes. Slow down his speed, give him the little shimmy, and then he's got to get back to the quarterback.
Back shoulder, here he is right here. Now watch him get back out toward the ball. Gets past that first down, stops on a dime. And it's not necessarily your ability to accelerate. That's important, but it's your ability to stop. When you can
speed, run by him, and slam on the brakes, and give Slay the flyby. See him push his elbow right there. And he's just got to get vertical, try and get outside, spinning in.
Not a whole lot going on here with Malik Nabers and Kool-Aid on the outside. It's just a simple go route that's underthrown, and he gets himself in a good position.
For a touchdown. Sam Womack, Kenny Moore, they thought they had him corralled. Zaire Franklin can't catch up to him, and he's off to the races for a touchdown.
He's obviously had a heck of a season. Both feet in bounds, slides, he catches that football, he holds it. It looks like it does touch the ground a little bit. But let's take another look at this. It's in control enough. He's got it braced against his body.
One at the top against Jalen Jones. We've seen Nabers now on the right side, on the left side.
Again, that's one of the things we're talking about. This secondary has done a good job, playing some tight coverage. Going into the middle
of the football field, watch him as he cuts inside here. Bam, he just gonna sit in, knows that Davis, the corner right there, coming on from the inside. And
it's called a pop pass. In the West Coast offense, they call that drift. You drift to the open spot. Hard sell, play action, fake.
He's got some weapons to be able to throw the ball to. Nabers sneaks out of that backfield, slips through that B gap. And I'll tell you,
throw on his own, but Nabers catches this thing going backwards, takes the hit, absorbs it, and steps down the sideline. Let's make sure he stays in. That's maybe it's close.
Called that in for the first down.
Just your old school Hank type play. He's going to run and hook it up. Right in that hook to curl zone, inside edge of the numbers.
Boy, they're just showing man coverage. Watch here. Watch this tight end clear out so Nabers can get this shallow cross. And watch all this traffic, what it does. You can't cover him. St. Jude's got to organize and get through the traffic, and there's no... Well, they're just going to bunch them up down here, and they're going to get some delays here and find Nabers across the middle. But watch him. Miss the snap count. Everybody turning around. Try to create some confusion.
Nabers is on the outside. They have him motioning so that he can't get jammed by Gilmore. Gilmore is playing a trail technique, and he just loses sight of the football. Kenny, you talk about Tyrone Tracy, what he did with the 40-yard run, and then take a look at Malik Nabers. He's done this all season long. They love him, not like him, love him when he is having the ball in his hand.
Just leap of faith throw. He knows eventually that corner who's in cover 2 is going to have to come back and check his flat responsibility. Coming all the way across the field, running under KJ or Britt, who is not been great in pass coverage this season.
On the catch.
Well, he's just going to run a little escape route, fake the inside route and escape field. It opens it up for Neighbors. Awfully loose with that football.
DB is, and he's just going to get in here, but watch him spin back out. Boom! Sees that inside leverage. That guy's coming down. They're going to use Malik Neighbors. Going to wait, and then he's going to run a little now route off that traffic. He gets that block by the tight end, Theo Johnson.
That's exactly what I was referencing about him not being jammed. Now that he can't get jammed by Shaq Griffin, he gets right inside, and then he just finds a hole in his zone. He did this so many times at LSU.
And just take a look at Drew Lock, the vision that he has. He sees that this is a run-pass option, and nope, he gets the one-on-one with Malik Neighbors. You'll take that any day of the week. Malik Neighbors one-on-one outside, he's going to win that battle. And what a throw by Drew Lock. Puts it right on the money and allows for Neighbors to actually make a play on the football.
We're going to get Salante Taylor up at the top. And just a quick little hitch route. It's the run after catch. Poor angle by Will Harris there as he's coming across, and a really nice run after catch and getting down quickly. Once that play is over, once you know you can't extend it any further, get down quick in these situations. You don't have any timeouts. Time is the most important commodity for you right now.